All right, boys and girls. Sorry for the wait. I have a very, very valid reason why the podcast is starting 15 minutes later instead of at 9:30 as promised earlier. Your boy took a nap. I went to Hooters, had one too many, came home, passed on the couch. The wife came through solid, woke my ass up at like 9:27. So don't you have a podcast to run? I said, fuck yes, for the people we will get up from our nap. So I'm here. We are joined by a star-studded commish group and two special guests, two co-hosts, you call them right now. First and foremost, my guy Julian. Welcome to the show, sir. Appreciate you hopping on.
Hey,
The guy that is still salty from getting his ass whooped by Lamp earlier today and claims to be DK's father now. Rico, how are you, sir?
Hello.
Welcome.
Hello.
Glad you can join us. Phenomenal picture, by the way, as always.
Thank you.
The man who's making a comeback very quietly, joined a couple leagues, been labbing and ready to take the retro league by storm. Mr. Toucan, the general, is back. Appreciate you, sir. How you doing? How you been?
Doing good. Close to 2 month hiatus, and I'm back. I'm ready to lose
He's
in the
back.
playoffs.
There you go. Ready to defend that beloved Hall of Fame title. And then just making a join the retro league. We don't know what his commitment level is. He's like that side chick that we don't know if she's in or not. We don't know, but he's in today. He's in the podcast. Mr. The Moose is here. Moosey, how are you, sir?
I'm good. How are you? Thank you for that lovely introduction.
Hey, as always, man. You know what's funny is I don't pre-plan these fucking introductions. It's whatever comes to my brain as I introduce you guys. Which, by the way, much better light color. You had some interesting choice earlier, and we thought we were in a love Vegan session. So I appreciate you sparing us from all that for the next 3 hours.
If you're drunk and the color's red, who knows what you'll do?
You never know. You never know. You know, the Penis Pump 3000 may make an appearance. You never fucking know. All right, guys. So, we're going to jump into the team reveal. That's what everybody's here for. We're up to 22 viewers. So 22 plus us 5. That puts us at almost like 27. Almost the entire Retro League is potentially watching right now. So that's DK shouting out. The Fab Five is right here. Yeah. Rico still claims to be your father. I don't know what you guys got going on there, but let's talk a little about the Retro League. So do you guys remember? And I'm gonna keep Julian out of this because Julian, you and I are the two oldest fucks in the fucking podcast right now. 05. What do you guys remember from football back then? Are you guys excited about the Retro League? Some of the players, like who are you most excited to hopefully get to play with, and not in the play with kind of sense. You know what I mean? You guys twist everything around. I get a pause here real quick. Are you guys excited? Well, how's football back then for you guys? How old were you guys back then? Let's actually go around the room there. So, Moosey, you were 2 years old. All right. General, how old are you then? I know you and I were talking a little about that. Was you kind of, I didn't know, watching some football hardcore.
What the hell? I was born in 98. So what was that 6?
Oh, so you're about seven, almost
Just about
7 years old.
You damn
Yeah,
relic.
depending on. All right. Rico, how are you, sir? Were you born yet?
I was 0 when the 2005 season started.
God damn. Dude.
All right.
I was nearly 1.
Nearly 1. You were, as we call it, in diapers, literally. All right, Julian. So the two old fuckers here. What do you remember from 05, dude? Well, what are you looking forward to?
going through these rosters, man, is so much nostalgia. It's there's a lot of really fun teams in here. The Steelers team being one of my favorites, and I remember, always watching Palomalu and Hines Ward. Hines Ward wasn't even that big of a guy, fucking running over linebackers. That was good shit, man. It was great football back then, man. So I'm really excited. It's pretty cool. And, I know we're going to go over the teams in a minute, so I won't say it now, but I'm really pumped about my team that I have. I was a big fan of it back in the day.
Yeah, so
What the fuck?
here, everybody knows that you're a Giants fan.
Yeah, well,
But
I
we
didn't get the
can
Giants.
reveal that you are for sure not the Giants.
Oh yeah, no, fucking Toddy. I don't.
So,
I know we were going to go over that later. I'm never going to be able to be the Giants, not ever.
God damn it, Toddy.
now when you got a commish that's
Can someone
as a
take the Bills
diehard
from
of a
me?
fan,
I need a Bills fan to take this team from me. I don't want them.
You're stuck, bro.
Yeah, I know.
I got
I'm gonna have fun
all
with
right, so
I got a QB for you.
can we stop revealing the fucking teams we got here?
them. Bro.
I didn't say anything
All
about.
right, so with that being said, let's do our first reveal. We're gonna go through. We're gonna do the NFC West. All right, we're gonna do the NFC West because we happen to have two of the 4 members here.
Hey.
All right, so we got Aloha, which is taking the 49ers. No surprise there. Lamp with the Cardinals. Man, this guy just finds a way to create his Key Royal fucking booth replica. Now he has Larry Fitzgerald
Good
and
luck.
Anquan Bolden to do work with Kurt Warner we were talking about earlier. Is that right, Julian? Kurt Warner
Yep.
is a quarterback there.
I mean,
And
he's
then
pretty
Moose.
old, but he's still solid.
He's still
at
doing.
that
He's still
age.
slinging it. He's still slinging it.
He's not retired.
Moose with the Rams. Interesting choice there. And
Yet. That's a really good roster.
Got some fun ones in that team.
yeah, so talk about it. So, and then Julian, you got the Seahawks there. That's the big shocker there. So
Yeah.
you and I were talking about before. You used to be a big Seahawks fan. Tell us why.
Yeah, I just early on, I mean, I've always been a Giants fan, but the Giants weren't doing a whole lot then, and I kind of like rooting for the underdog, man. But Sean Alexander was a beast back in the day. And that was a lot of fun watching that. And honestly, a lot of it was that for me. And then of course, playing Madden, with them was even more fun. Back when they
All right,
had
Moose.
the QB vision.
QB Vision. I remember that. Madden back in the day. All right, Moose, you were 2 years old, baby. What led to this Rams selection here?
Well, since I didn't really know anything about any of these teams, well, I only knew a few names through like Mutt and stuff like that, and obviously some of the Hall of Famers. I kind of just left it in the hands of whoever was deciding the teams, and I got hit up with, I believe, 2 teams in the end. This was one of them, and I looked over the roster and I saw a couple big names. I saw Torrey Holt, I saw Marshall Falk, I saw the likes of the left tackle, who I'm forgetting the name of right now, but he's big to name. There's there's Jackson, Isaac Bruce, like a couple of star-studded. It's a star-studded offense. So I was like, you know what? I can have fun with this team.
Yeah, Torrey Holt and
There you
Isaac
go.
Bruce, man.
All right.
That was a hell of a
So
combination.
what do you guys think about that division right there? Is that just Lambs from the get-go? Aloha got the 49ers, so he's got Frank Gore and he's got those studs back in the day. How do you guys think that division kind of shakes out? We know Julian's coming in last.
Lamp is running that.
Lamps get year 100%.
Yeah.
He does have the best team to start, though, right? Yes,
Yeah.
I believe so.
I do.
I mean,
do
off
think
of,
so.
I think if it's overall,
I can get the actual overalls like Madden wise up right now.
Which, by the way,
But
for everybody,
I-
once the reveal is done, we will have teams assigned to you on Neon within the next 20 minutes or so after the podcast is over. So that way you can officially kind of look at your teams or such. But did want to let everybody know that. All right, so we'll check on is Lamp.
Madden overall wise, they're not the highest out of the division, but they do have some big names. They have their Kurt Warners. I mean, obviously you gotta keep in mind Larry Fitz and Golden are there. That team is still star-studded. Like he has all the components to win year one compared to everybody else in there. But I doubt the rest of us are gonna make it easy for him.
it'll be interesting to see how it goes without any abilities.
That's true. That's a big aspect.
Listen, I'm just glad I didn't take the 49ers from Aloha for a second straight cycle.
He would have
I
banned
didn't
you.
want him. He gives me shit all the time because I took the
He would've
49ers
banned
from him. I know you would. You're right. All right. So next we're going to go to the NFC North, which involves 0 people on this podcast. So this will be a true little reveal here. We'll get some initial reactions here. This does involve quite a few LP guys in this
Huh.
list. We got JJ with the Bears.
That's
We got Gunn with the Lions, Chase with the Packers, then Uno with the Vikings here. I think it's a very interesting division, to say the least.
Sure.
What do you guys think? What are your thoughts? Rico,
The
we'll start with
AFC
you.
I didn't look at these rosters a lot. So I don't really remember who was good. I'm not gonna lie. But just based off skill, I mean, if JJ can get his shit together, JJ's probably gonna win this. But JJ sometimes has chase games where he just, will shit the bed. I think Chase is too inconsistent, but I hope Chase wins it.
Toucan?
I think it's the AFC West. I don't know how Guns plays or Uno, really. But JJ either he plays bad or he'll give up his games. Like he'll force loss because his schedule's so erratic. But if Chase can like Rico said, if Chase gets his shit together and stays consistent, he'll definitely win. But it'll be interesting.
Yeah, this is one of the now. Hold on a second. There is a AFC West in this group where we were.
No, I'm talking about the main league.
No. I know. So am I. There is a AFC West like that in the retro. We may jump to it next just because for the podcast. We're up to 24 people, which is phenomenal. Plus us 5, that's 29, almost the entire league and then some. My initial reaction. So I know Gunn from a different league. He's not extremely active in Legacy, but he's a solid user. I think this is going to be this could be a division that I could see if we run, let's say hypothetically run 3 seasons. I can see 3 different people winning the crown. I can see them rotating in a different person, kind of winning it each year. I do give Uno the slight edge early because, Chase can be Chase. And he has his games where he puts up 90 points or he gives up 100. And I don't know how good that Lions roster was back in 05. I don't recall them being overly good, so that may be a little bit of a rebuild for him. And the Packers were good back then, so chasing to have a decent team kind of from the jump there. So it'll be interesting. But that's go ahead, Julian.
No, Chase should run that division with that roster. And if he doesn't, he should just give up his main league team because what are you doing? You got Brett Favre and Rodgers on the fucking team, man. Donald Driver is a beast. Ahmad Green.
Yeah, he has a really good problem. Oh, Toucan, you were asking me about the AFC West.
No, I was saying
I'm
that
gonna give it to you right now. It's called the NFC
God.
East, baby. Here it is. Here's the NFC East. We got Ramron.
What a fucking
We got
division.
Danzella. We got Toddy and Cherokee, baby.
Toddy's winning 100%.
This
This is the old man division.
This is the old man division, baby. I love it. This is gonna be an interesting division too, because the Giants. So Toddy obviously with the Giants. That Giants roster is actually really, really good. With
Most of these rosters are good.
That is true, Rico. I do agree. I like the competition here, top to bottom, with everybody here.
Yeah.
They're gonna have a lot of fun. It'll be the best sportsman-like division and the best scheduled games and communication there is in the league, all in one division. I love it. Musa, what are your thoughts about this division here?
I don't know. I think it's solid. All these guys know each other. As you said, there's going to be some great competition. Teams themselves, I actually looked into the Neon for a bit. All of them seem pretty balanced. Everybody here knows each other's game style to an extent. So when you go into it, it was what you said for the final division. There could be a new division winner every single year, just like the real life NFC East.
I agree. Toucan, any thoughts?
Yeah, I found out who's the asshole that took the Cowboys from me.
We like
Well, there
Ram
you
Ram,
go.
that's why.
There he is. Aloha chiming in. It's the Giants, Eagles, and Cowboys versus Sean Taylor, baby. Cherokee
much.
with big old Sean Taylor. I love it.
Oh, they
Yeah.
gave a good defensive player, Sean Taylor, too.
They got to use him, right? If you have Sean Taylor, you got to use him every play, right? Like
Every
that's
play.
you gotta do it.
Especially considering how fucking broken he is.
He should be a sub linebacker.
Yeah. So,
Oh, yeah, we got
there it
Cherokee.
is. Look at Cherokee chiming in.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go.
Coach
I love
Cherokee
it.
Valerian.
All right, so we've done quite a bit of NFC. We're gonna flip over to the AFC and do the AFC East. This one was a very interesting pairing. This one may be probably the most competitive, in my opinion. It does feature a Super Bowl winner, a playoff contender, and a guy who talks a lot of shit in LP League, and now gets a chance to do a little something in the Retro League. Here you are. We got Rico with the Bills. Congratulations, sir. We got my son, Miles, which is my actual son. He just turned 1 yesterday, by the way. But no, different Miles, who's the Dolphins. DK's got the Jets. And then no question. That's
Interesting.
a guy that always talks a lot of shit. There's no question. He's always mad because he gets bumped on the wait list from the main league. And he swears he's
That Pats team is disgusting.
that Pat team is very good. Which not surprised, right? You know, a cheesy guy getting a cheesy team. What do you guys think about this? Kind of initial thoughts here, Julian?
I mean, Tom Brady's kind of broke. Like, that's crazy. I had a roster, Jesus. I mean, he's 2 years in. But I mean, no, I mean, these honestly, the
No.
with this roster, or at least this year, these rosters, the Patriots should win. I mean, the Jets are, they're okay, but it's
Who's on the Jets?
That's
Chad
what I'm
Pennington.
looking at right now.
Good old Chad Pennington, baby.
Yeah, Curtis Martin, running back, and
Because DK likes cheese teams, and the Jets, I don't recall. Because Mark Sanchez, 2 years after, 3 years after? He got
yeah,
drafted?
He's a couple
Yeah.
years after that.
some
This-
years.
this is
later.
your-
They've got an all-star QB room. I'm going to tell you right now.
Sounds
This
like it's
is
gonna be ass.
this is hilarious.
Their O-line is solid.
Who's the
and
quarterback?
They've
Chad
got
Pennington.
Pennington, Testaverde, and Jay Fiedler.
Is Testaverde
This
like
is-
90 yet? On that fucking team?
This is rough.
Got to be up there.
Oh, he has Jonathan Vilma. The defense is stacked on this team. Oh my
Yeah,
god,
it's
That's
crazy.
why, probably.
crazy defense on this team.
Ty Law.
I want to say that was early in the Rex Ryan year, right? Wasn't it?
Might have been.
Yes. I think he might be a rookie coach that year. Or
I think so. I think that's early in his coaching career. I think it was his first head coaching stint,
Yeah.
year 1 or year 2, because he had a pretty damn good defense. I want to say before they.
I think he was
I
the
wanna say that
following
was-
year
Okay.
because 2005 was Herman Edwards.
There you go, Herm.
Couldn't tell me who Herman Edwards is.
really?
There he is.
Yeah, I was 0, so I don't really know him. No connection.
He was
Rico.
he came off the Bucks coaching staff tree. Herm
Oh,
Edwards used to
Super
be
Bowl.
our DB's coach back in the day.
I have a question for you, Rico. Is JP Losman the answer?
No. JP Lawson would be getting cut. I'm not gonna lie.
He's a 24-year-old man. What you gonna
Yeah, because it's JP Losman.
Well, I mean, the Jets don't have it any better, man. They have fucking Farad.
I could start Kelly Holcomb. you know?
Yeah, that's what it's him or Losman. The same overall. Just what? 8 years age difference.
And a 10 throw power difference.
God, dude.
Lawson's gonna can him. I'll give him that.
Yeah, come on, man. You can turn him into the next Josh Allen.
Just shut your mouth. I at least got a running back, so
Yeah.
I can run the ball.
You do have a running back. That is true.
Who?
Real routes.
Oh shit! Damn, they did Ricky Williams dirty. We got to work on that. We got to boost him up a little bit.
Saints Ricky Williams at Miami's Ricky Williams.
Miami's. I was just looking at the roster.
Miami's Ricky Williams. Okay.
Yeah.
They caught up with the weed. Still can't believe they traded all the whole draft pick for him.
Yeah, that's wild. It's not the only time that's happened though. I mean, there's been other
Julian,
drafts.
I don't think Ricky Williams went off until 2005 season. Like I think this was his 1,800-yard year.
Yeah, but I mean, if we're going off of that, then we need to bring Brady down a little bit.
I mean, Brady's won 3 Super Bowls by now.
He's 24.
Look at DK.
You like that picture, don't you? Look at this.
So,
That's
but those
wild.
are
I'm screenshotting that. Oh my god! I need to put that in. Wait, DK, how old were you in this picture? Before I talk any further.
That looks like a senior picture, so he's
does
definitely
look
either
like a senior
17,
picture.
18.
Yeah, but I mean, Brady's early years, though. I mean, it was the defense, man. I mean, he did good. He was solid, but he's not anything like the end of career Brady that we saw, where he was just fucking lights out. Nobody was gonna ever stop him in the playoffs. His first few Super Bowls, that was a lot of defense, man. Defense carried that team. So, yeah, it has to be a little bit of a mix, I think, with what they were and what they were at the time. So there's a lot of great players in here, obviously, but they weren't all great, from the start.
All right, he was 18. We're good.
I think it's like, all right. Because like, all right, I got clearance, I got consent. All right, so next we'll do the AFC North. This is a very interesting division also. It has a mix of 2 LP and 2 kind of legacy folks. One making a return, another retiree making his way back into retro. And this was an obvious one in league chat when who's going to be the Ravens? Ain't no fucking question who's going to be the damn Ravens. We all know it's going to be Dimes.
God
We all
damn it!
know- We all knew that was going to be Dimes.
Yeah,
All right, so here we go. This is what we got here. We got Clay taking over the Bengals. We got Cheesy, which I know zero about Cheesy. Hopefully he's not cheesy. Taking over the Browns. Dimes with the Ravens, and then Declan with the Steelers. That Steelers team too, man. I know we were talking about it in chat earlier, and we were talking about offline. That's a nice team right there, man. Like I was a Bucks fan kind of growing up, and I mentioned I also like the Broncos. But my third team that I love to watch was the Steelers, man. I was a big Jerome Bettis fan back in the day, and Antoine Rondell, and I want to say that's a year that he's hitting kind of his prime. What, Plaxico Burress? No, Plaxico's on the
Giants.
On the Giants. It's a nice little division. What do you guys think about this division? Now, do we know anything about Cheesy? Anybody from that's watching the pod give us any insight to Cheesy?
I
Hopefully
think
he's not.
he is to Clay what I am to DK. I think
Okay.
he's that guy that's always in Clay's Twitch chat. I think.
Yeah, I played him. I met him before. If it's the guy I'm thinking about, he has a burger icon as his Discord picture.
Yeah.
Hold on. He's
If
chiming in
that's
as we speak, baby. Cheesy's chiming in as we speak.
That's a cheesy burger.
Okay. Then this guy reminds me of Chase.
Okay.
Okay. There you go. I do remember he was a big supporter of Clay. He kept hyping him up was it in general chat or in some chat a little while ago. Maybe in a podcast.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
I think it was the
Remember he,
podcast.
That
Yeah, he
Bengals
was,
team That Bengals team is one as a sleeper one. Carson Palmer, Chad Johnson.
Ochocinco, yeah. Listen, that Bengals team was back in the was it Marvin Lewis days?
Yes.
I
No.
think it was Marvin
Yeah.
Lewis. Yeah, I think he
so.
was the head coach back
He was the
then.
8-8 special back then.
Yes, there you go. He was a guy that boy, he can get you to 8-8, but couldn't do a damn thing no matter how good that roster was. Let
Mhm.
me tell you, they had some good fucking rosters.
Yeah.
Who was on that team, Moosey? You got Carson Palmer, you said? We got
Christian
Chad.
Zada.
1 second, I got you. Yeah, the dude whose last name I will not try pronouncing.
TJ
Christian
Hushmanzada.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that one.
I used to call him Who's Your Mama back in the day.
388 plus O linemen: Levi Jones, Eric Steinbach, and asterisk Anderson. Okay, D line. You got Odell Thurman as a linebacker. Brian Simmons is on this team, and then I don't know anybody on their secondaries. Delta
That's right.
Delta O'Neal is 88 though, and
O'Neal
Kevin
was a stud.
Heavy Harn.
I knew it was a stud back then.
That's
There
what-
you go. Allah is chiming in that if Moose can't pronounce TJ's name,
Okay,
then MK gets the Rams. So you better start working on that
How's
shit
Manzade?
immediately. There you
Huh?
go. Who's Manzada? Who's Manzada?
Manzada. Sorry, I didn't know how the
Yeah.
last part was pronounced. Manzada.
All right, Cooley's chiming in
know-
about Cheesy Burger. Here saying he's good people. I've watched a few of his LP games. Toddy even chiming in. Cheesy and Clay with the win. All right, you're safe, Moosey. Aloha chimed in saying he'll allow it, so you're good. You're in the clear. In the clear. Hey, apparently, now you got little division rivals here between Cheesy and Clay. I think it's gonna be a fun division. This is probably one of those fun
Yeah.
divisions, kind of just watch games.
High scoring, no
If-
defense or something like that.
Yeah, if Toucan's right and Cheesy kind of plays like Chase, dude's gonna put up points and fucking give up twice as much as he scores.
I don't know. I mean, the defenses are better than the offenses in the division outside of the Steelers. I mean, because the Ravens, I mean,
But
they're,
will that compensate for the users? Because let's look at a couple of these names. Because I think the
Declan
best
don't play no fucking defense.
Declan doesn't. Dimes,
got-
depending on the day, Dimes doesn't.
Yeah,
Depending on
yeah,
the day.
depends.
Clay, I think, from what I've seen, because I can't comment on Cheesy, but out of the rest of them, the most consistent might be Clay, from what I've seen.
I think Dime starts out as your division favorite
Right.
early on. I think Clay is a near second to him, and then I think Declan and Cheesy, just battle to see who can fucking score the most points and find a way to glitch the league eventually, and replace MK and take that crown from him.
yeah, I don't know, man. I mean, I guess the Ravens do have Jamal Lewis. Forgot about him. But I mean, defensively though, man, fucking-
Jamal Lewis, and that's a big boy.
Yeah, I forgot. But I mean, outside of that, I mean, the quarterback ain't shit. Fucking, I don't even remember this guy, Bowler.
Kyle Bowler.
Yeah.
They got the ghost of Cordell Stewart.
But dude, Ed Reed, fucking Ray Lewis, Bart Scott, and
What
a
the
bunch
fuck?
of other guys on defense that are just nasty. Terrell Suggs, Jesus,
Is James Harrison's in the league for the Steelers. Yeah, right.
should be.
Yes, he
But-
is.
Was he good then? Like, I don't know if
He
he was
should be, at
starting off
least.
good.
Yeah, he was always good.
He was mid. Well, in that part of his career, I think he was just rising to kind of stardom. I don't know what his
Well, they have
overall
him-
is.
Yeah, he's an 88.
They have him at 29
That's what, you know what,
years
and that's
old.
exactly what I was saying. If I was going to guess, I guess he was being that 87 to 90 range. I think it was like 1 or 2 years later that he broke out. He was like 94, 95.
The Super Bowl. When was that? 08?
It was like 08, 09, something around
That's
there.
where he
Yeah,
officially
that's-
like admit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was when it was that one was in Tampa.
Yeah, that's when they
Wow.
played the Cardinals.
They beat the Cardinals. Yeah.
One thing I was shocked about that Ravens team has prime time.
Yeah, Dion, baby. Get to play Mr.
Yeah.
Prime Time.
I found that out earlier. I was looking
What?
through the cornerbacks and I saw Baltimore and Deion Sanders. I was like, wait
Oh,
a
shit.
second.
Yeah.
What year
I
was
loved
he in the
it. I loved it.
Commanders or Redskins?
Forgot about that.
And I loved seeing his tackle rating was at 50.
It should
Loved it.
probably be
I
lower.
loved it. 'Cause that's right. That was very
Probably be
accurate.
lower.
Which, by the way, Gordo, if you're listening to the podcast, we fixed fucking Byron Leftwich. He now runs at a 26 speed with a 33 acceleration. Thank you
Yep.
for bringing it up. We've adjusted it. His throw power has been also decreased to a 89, and we've adjusted
Normal
his throwing
dev.
motion.
No, but his
Normal
throw
dev.
count wasn't bad. It's just he had the
Dude, shut the fuck up.
Bro, it would take him
What's going on?
years to throw the ball. That
Yeah,
motherfucker
right.
went
Oh,
out
we gave him generic
all the
slow.
way to his ankle and to sling that bitch 10 yards
Yeah, that Tim Tebow
downfield.
throw. Tim Tebow throw.
Ridiculous.
Worse than fucking Tim Tebow. Tim Tebow threw the ball lightning quick compared to fucking Byron Leftwich. All right, with that being said, here it is. AFC South. You got Biz with the Colts, Gordo with the Jags, Apple with the Titans, and Gosa, whatever.
Gosh,
Band.
that was hilarious.
So this division may be the most comical one,
That's for damn sure.
in my opinion. I think early on the Colts, Biz, I played against him. I know he's pretty good. Gordo with that Jacksonville team is nice. I mean, I remember that team kind of growing up. It's in their early years of existence. So I want to say at this point they were probably
It's like the 10th season, probably 10th or 11th.
yeah about 10 years old. Yeah, I was gonna say about 10 years old or so. So this will be fun. I think this will be a fun kind of division here. What do you guys think?
That Colts team's gonna be cheese.
I think Gus is gonna get banned playing Gordo again. He's gonna break
man.
one rule and Gordo's gonna go ballistic.
Oh yeah, Gordo's already applied to be the Retro League enforcement manager.
Yeah,
I'm not surprised.
he declined him.
The Titans team is underrated. It looks like the worst out of the four, but I think every single one of these teams has something to look forward to. Texans clearly have David Carr and Andre Johnson, and then they have, I believe, Mattis. I saw 95 speed. Colts are by far the most stacked roster.
Oh yeah, I mean that roster is nice with Reggie Wayne and Peyton Manning and
And
is that Edgerrin James? I want to say it's Edgerrin James like second year or so in the league. So he was
like 5th or something.
Dallas Clark
yeah,
was ball. I mean that offense is gonna be nice.
no, it's ridiculous, man.
Was Trini on the team?
Just having
Yeah.
Marvin Harrison and Wayne is stupid.
Yeah, and
All
Bob
right,
Sanders
well-
on defense.
Edrin James.
Yeah, the
is
safety. I
normal,
forgot
though.
about him.
So
Yeah, Bob Sanders, and you
Fixing
got
that right
Dwight
now.
Freeney and Robert Mathis on the other end. I mean, their DNs are explosive and fast. That's
I
a nice
forgot
team.
about-
That's a really nice team.
Very.
Bob Sanders was filthy.
fuck you,
Yeah,
Aloha.
he all
Don't
of
say a
5'8".
fucking word.
Knocked people out.
Dwight Freeney, I don't know if anybody remembers, but that guy was fucking jacked. He was
Yeah.
so big and
Pause.
and fast. Oh shit! Yeah, I walked into that
Damn.
one. Ah, fuck.
Bro's
Um,
choking. Jesus.
Pause.
Someone help.
Toddy, I think it was. In
By the
the
way,
70s,
someone's going to
his
clip this
injury
later, and this will be
What is it with these old men?
weekly news.
rating. It's old men.
Come on.
Listen, I'm not choking at all. I'm okay.
Yeah.
Whoa.
I do
Why is
agree
Jeff-
with Toddy here. Bob Sanders was known for being hurt
Hurt
all
himself.
the fucking time.
I think it's like a 70.
He was.
Check right
The
now.
bro was like the dude was like all of 5'8", running into a brick wall every time he tackled somebody.
Yeah,
Bob Sanders.
Honestly, he was the brick wall.
he was a baller though.
We're talking about Bob Sanders, right?
Yeah. Do you know who Bob Sanders is?
Yeah, he's got a 71 injury.
No. There you go. He
Bob
probably got
Sanders
down to
does not have a 71 injury.
I changed it earlier, Moosey.
Oh, okay. I was about to say
Yeah,
because this says
yeah.
89.
Yeah, it's not updated. Yeah, no, it's
Yeah.
not updated.
Cool.
All right, so here you go. We got the
Come on,
AFC West here. The last AFC says Toucan.
Hey,
There he is. Which, by the way, I will break some news here. If you guys did not notice, the Chargers will be relocated to San Diego. The Raiders will be relocated back to Oakland, and the Rams are going to be back in St. Louis. So that'll be part of a little surprise for the week of announcements. So they will go back to their host kind of cities. Another announcement here. So while we're making announcements, we will be using retro jerseys all season. So whatever team you have, whatever jerseys they're wearing in that time span, those are jerseys that we want you guys to kind of play with.
I want to play with you.
There you
Gordon
go.
wants a quarterback.
Surprisingly.
He's texting me. He wants the quarterback. Fucking
All right, so AFC West here. What do you think, Toucan? This should be a fun division here with you, Sebi, and Roy and LJ.
It definitely would be fun. I didn't expect Roy. I didn't know who was going to be. I knew Sebi gave away his team early because he was bragging about the offense. But it'll be fun. Roy with Randy Moss would be interesting. So we should.
Honestly,
He didn't know how to use Jamar Chase, so I don't know.
yeah,
He might look for more of a fullback.
fair point.
I'll send him Lorenzo Neal.
There
He
you go,
might get
Lorenzo Neal.
Jerome Bettis at fullback. Honestly, just do that.
Stop disgracing that man. He's not a fucking blocking back. He's a
I'm
bowling
saying
ball
put him at fullback and
running
just
back
run with him every
machine.
play.
I'm gonna trade LT and run with.
He's
him.
got Zach Crockett, so he can
fuck is that?
use
Oh,
him to
Zach
his heart's
Crockett's-
content.
Is a stud at fullback.
Yeah, Toucan, send me one of those QBs. I'm not using JP Losman. Sorry.
I'll take one if you're going.
Toucan, who are your QBs, right? Who's your QB?
He's
on
got
this-
he's
on this
got
roster?
Breeze and
The
Rivers.
Rivers. Yep, we got both.
Oh, you got both. You're in that tweener stage, right? Where you got rookie Phillip Rivers and broken
Yeah.
arm Drew Brees.
Yeah, which I saw. And I don't know if it's going to stay the same, but Breeze is a superstar. Like he's, I think
will.
90 overall or 93 overall. Or something.
93, yeah.
Yeah, should stick.
I didn't check out his throw power. Or anyone's throw
91,
power.
91 throw power for Breeze. And then 90
Which, by
for
the
Rivers.
way, let's not
Oh
forget.
shit!
Roy has a pretty good fucking team because he has Woodson, Sapp, Namdi. Musa, can you pronounce that fucking last name?
Namdi.
Awesome.
No, that's a first name. Go look at the last name.
Okay. Let me go.
I forgot the Raiders are retirement
I'll look.
home for the last couple of years.
Yeah, that was a retire. So Sapp left. That's either
They've
They've
Sapp
got
left the
they got
Bucks.
Moss.
Wait, their best players besides Randy, if I remember correctly, what the hell's his name? Is a kicker. Who's trying to kick a 71-yard
Oh,
field goal.
Sebastian
Janikowski.
Janikowski.
Yeah.
And then I forget who the
First round
fucking punter
pick.
was. The punter was good too. I forget how he was. I remember watching them two growing up.
That's true.
Leckler,
Luckily,
right?
Yeah. But the reason why I picked the Chargers was because of LT. I watched him growing up, like heavily. Him and then Jorge, I was telling you the other day,
Hashamuga.
There you go.
I grew up watching the Bucks play as well, so I like them. But you already picked them.
So we will reveal the NFC, NFC South. This to me is another interesting kind of division.
Oh, what do we
Because,
choose the best
of course,
for
this
last,
is who
Jorge?
gets fucking Michael Vick.
So real quick
Oh.
though,
Who gets Jeezy fucking Vick? And it's not me. I'm not a Vick fan,
Aren't you a Bucks fan?
sir. Julian.
Yeah. So who hates LJ? Why do we keep giving LJ like these teams, man? I just noticed the Broncos quarterback.
He's a Broncos fan, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, he
Is he?
requested it.
Dude,
I'm pretty sure he's a Broncos fan. He's,
Yeah, I believe he said he was Broncos fan.
Yeah,
I feel
I
bad
think he
for him.
is.
That's a shitty team.
fucking Jake.
I
Plummer.
agree.
Who's your quarterback?
Sorry,
Jake Plummer and Bradley Van Pelt.
Yeah, Jake Plummer's eye back then.
Listen,
He was aight.
He's just fucking
They got a good ass running back. That's for damn sure.
he'll flood all the defenses.
He
man.
does.
I mean, they're not on this roster. Tatum Bell.
Yeah, look at the rating that matters on that running back though.
Yeah, I guess.
I think it's Champ Bailey.
So we can move on. I just wanted to point that out. I don't want to hold up the
Oh,
pod.
boy.
Poor LJ.
Aloha going in on Julian here. Julian, you don't even know how to read Project Retro. Huh?
Jones feeling it
Oh
tonight.
man. Jake the Snake, baby.
Looks like there's a commission spot opening up.
Yeah, right.
We were starting DK.
Poor LJ's right.
It'll be fun, LJ.
These comments are fucking flowing in. All right, so let's do the NFC South.
Bailey,
Let's
yeah.
see who's in my division here. All right, here you go. I think this is probably one of the most competitive divisions, top
Oh,
to bottom.
shit.
We got Hams taking over the Falcons and Cheesy Vic, Trey with the Panthers, Cooley with the Saints, which again, Cooley's a big diehard Saints guy.
Yeah.
And, your boys got the Bucks. I'm pumped. I can't fucking tell you guys how pumped I am to go single ice set and run fullback fucking dive with Mike Allstott. He's gonna go to running back and power sets and we're just gonna hit the hole, baby.
Jorge's so happy right now.
Someone clip that. Someone clip that, please.
Pause.
Hit the hole so hard.
Pause.
These horny old men need to stop.
Really, honestly.
I'm
They
so
see in
excited.
Retro League and all of a sudden they just get semis.
I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I got Joey Galloway.
Rubbing the bald heads.
Wait, Cadillac's.
Yeah, they get the semi,
Rookie
but they need the.
Cadillac.
What's
That's
They
a
have
rookie
the.
Cadillac.
Lucy, they get semis, but they need Viagra pill to kick in.
Ironic, considering you're the oldest person here, Toucan.
That is wild.
You're literally 80, bro.
Oh yeah, that's true though.
DK's right. Mike Allstott is getting at least 200 carries in a season, minimum.
Yeah, per game.
200?
Shit, listen, we're playing the true buck ball. Our goal is to win games like 7-3, 10-6, West Coast offense, waggles and spider white bananas. That's all we're fucking doing. That's all we're doing.
Spider white banana.
Yeah, I do agree with Aloha. D'Angelo Hall in this build is pretty.
Is it
sick.
custom playbooks?
It is custom playbooks. It will be custom playbooks. We will encourage people to kind of play as their team did, but fit your game style. I mean, that's at the end of the day.
What,
that's
am I like supposed to lose? That's how the Bills did.
I'll be 14
That was our
and
game
15.
plan. Go 7-9 every year.
You're gonna do that on your own.
I probably will with this
Damn.
fucking division.
So what do you guys think about the NFC South? I gave you guys some
The
commentary.
Falcons
here.
are disgusting.
Yeah.
Falcons are nice. Falcons are fucking.
Ham's a good user too.
Vic and Dunn
Dunn
in
a
the
very good
backfield.
user.
Hams is a very, very solid user. And I think you might have fun, Jorge, but he might have you beat for that division.
Oh no,
Yeah,
for sure.
this team is
Sure he does.
disgusting.
That
The
Falcons
defense
really
is good
nice.
too.
I
It's
like
solid all around. Like this has potential for all of them to be near 500 or over.
Yep.
Unless Trey has one
like
of those
Trey.
seasons where he wants to go 17.
So I'm interested that Trey picked or got slotted the Panthers because this is a year that they have the dual running back. This is that Jonathan Stewart.
D'Angelo
Who's
Williams.
the other running back?
D'Angelo Williams.
Was it D'Angelo Williams?
Yeah, I want to say they have that twin towers
Yeah.
back there in the backfield.
No, it's not D'Angelo.
I think he's a little bit later.
It's
I think they did it right.
Deshaun Foster and Stephen Davis.
Oh, there you go. All right, so there's still two pretty solid running backs, and Trey's not really a runner, so it'll be
Steve
interesting how
Smith,
he.
man.
Trey's
Steve Smith is
only a
dog.
runner.
Steve
He got
Smith's a
Julius
dog.
Peppers.
Who's the
He
quarterback?
got
Is it
Julius
Jake?
Peppers too, right?
He should have Julius Peppers.
Yeah, Jake Delhomme.
Jake Delhomme. Delahome. Can't go.
I'm a
home.
trade
Yeah,
him
Julius
for-
Peppers.
I'm gonna trade him, fucking Drew Brees for Julius Peppers.
You don't you fucking dare.
So
You trade me Drew
real
Brees.
quick, an announcement will come out about trades later this week about the limit of trades and keeping rosters intact and not doing what me and Aloha do and accumulate 15 first-round picks. More to come. More to come. Trey's true. He is a man. He's a mystery.
Yeah.
He's a mystery. No one knows what he's going to do or what he's about.
Cooley hit me up for Drew Brees.
Just give him to me right now. Like, let's just do that. Don't think about it. Like, if you like Eric Moulds or something.
Listen, DK, we're trying to do it as many ways as possible, baby.
I mean, Breeze got traded to the Saints for nothing, right?
For a bag of chips
I think
back
they
in the
signed him
day.
in free agency.
because because they were worried about that shoulder injury.
Yeah, he's injured. Yeah, they might. I can't remember. He might have got cut.
I think he got cut and they signed him because
DK hit me
I
up
think
for
that was
LT.
it.
Nick Saban chose Dante Culpepper over Breeze.
All right, so that rounds out our review, guys. What do you guys think? Are you guys excited about the
Win
about the
another
retro
fucking
league?
division with Water or DK or one of these cheesy fucks.
I
Don't worry,
realized
me
Water
too.
wasn't
I
in.
got Lamp and Aloha.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a
I'm not
hands and
excited
Trey. I
about-
can't fucking escape him. And Cooley's pretty good.
I
like Cooley.
literally got
Actually,
the
I'm
exact
pretty
same
excited about my
AFC
division.
East. I've got
Did you really?
DK, no questions, is Cody. They're the same person. And then I've got
He's
the
a better version of Cody.
I got Roy.
He talks as much. He'll talk as much shit as Cody does.
yeah.
Roy should be fun with that team. And Sebi, it depends on which Sebi shows up. If he's going to go 0-5 or start him 5-0.
Well,
or
he'll start
go-
5-0 and then lose out again.
That was epic fail collapse.
Yeah, that was.
Kid started
Aloha.
5-0 and then proceeded to lose
Aloha has a good idea.
9
down
of
there.
his next 10 games. Oh, let's see what this is. What we got. Let's see what we got.
Yeah.
All right, let's do that. Let me get that. Let me send that to myself.
When are
Mr.
Water and
Aloha.
Cody playing?
They said
Uh,
it
11:30.
Yeah, I want to make sure we ran this before, so that way we didn't interfere with, people want to watch that. I'm sure.
So who wins between Water and Lamp?
Damn, bro. You already
I mean,
took,
Cody
your,
knows.
took your boy out. I mean, took your boy out.
I
like
hope
that.
he wins. I hope he wins. But
Oh,
he doesn't think he's gonna win.
no, he doesn't. You're
He already has the opportunity to win.
I
But
hope
it
he
all
wins.
depends on him. A Lamp or Water? I don't fucking know.
I hope Lamp.
Lamp needs to win a bowl.
I want it to
Water.
be Lamp Jalen. That'd be fun.
Water's the favorite, but I think Lamp finally needs to get a bowl.
By the way, shout out to DK for the drink idea. Love it,
The hell's the drink idea?
Mr. Bartender.
Me and DK make our own drink. But you gotta make more
So
both.
what do you guys make? Whoa.
Think about it for a second. It's a
I
little
don't want to
salty.
know. Never mind.
Oh, what the
Okay.
fuck?
I forget I asked.
He's choking on
Sorry,
me now.
I've got yeah. I went down the wrong pipe.
Of course,
Yeah, he is.
It came out of pipe into the wrong pipe.
Join them.
Yes, sir. Okay.
sounds awful. The fuck's the ranch water?
Ranch water.
Oh,
Fucking
shit.
ranch water.
Hands versus no question in the LP Takeover Bowl.
Yeah,
Yeah, ban Traver saying that.
for real.
All right,
Give
so
MK
let's see.
whatever
I got
team
the
he got.
full view.
DK, make me another one of those drinks. That was pretty good.
All right, so this is the full screen view. What do you guys think? A little prediction here. Let's go with NFC North. Who do you guys as division winner?
Chase.
Yeah, Packers. Got to
Which,
be
by the way,
Packers.
Before we continue, shout out to Aloha for the graphic. He hooked us up really quick.
Fuck, I
with
forgot
this
Chase
graphic.
is Rogers.
Yeah, well, Favre and Rodgers, but
Yeah.
also the Bears have Rex Grossman.
Remember that?
So there's that.
Oh, the good old Bears. You know what? One thing about the Bears, man, they've always found a way to be ass.
It's a solid team. I mean, it's just no quarterback. They never had a quarterback. Defense, fucking Urlacher. Jesus. He was so much fun to use her. He was a beast. But Yeah.
All right, so who we got? NFC, AFC North. Here, what do we got? Moosey, who do you got?
Give me
Year one.
Clay.
Clay, Toucan,
What? I'm going Dimes.
Dimes, Rico.
Declan. Declan always play good year one and then falls off a mountain.
I mean, with that
Julian?
roster, Declan should win with that roster. If he doesn't, I mean,
I'm going Clay.
question.
I like that roster and I like his fit for the roster. I think it
Nobody
matches
thinks
up to the
Cheesy
user.
Burger.
Sorry, no, negative.
Yeah.
All right, let's go. The easiest one of the group. Let's go AFC South.
Hopefully Gordo.
Who you got?
But I think
Oh,
I
you're
mean,
just sucking up to.
no.
You're sucking
You're
up to
just
Gordo
sucking-
publicly.
you're
'Cause
just
trying
sucking
to
up.
rape him in a trade.
no.
Yeah.
I said hopefully Gordo, but it's going to be Biz.
Yeah,
Biz
I
is
mean,
winning.
Yeah, Biz
Yeah,
is
I think
solid.
we got Biz across the board.
Yeah.
All right, so Aloha's chiming in real quick. Let's see what he's got. My predictions: NFC, AFC East. No. Oh,
No
no questions.
question.
Okay. AFC
No
West,
winner.
Roy.
No winner.
I know, right? I was like,
Only,
no.
only losers.
Okay. AFC West, Roy.
Boy.
South, Biz. NFC North. Ooh, he's picking Declan also.
Okay.
AFC
Very-
wild card.
Very kind of
NFC
you.
West.
Bro
Wild card. We got
DK's not
Giant,
bad.
Toucan, and Miles.
DK misses playoffs. Wow.
NFC East, he's got Toddy winning it. NFC
Yeah.
North, he's got JJ. NFC Central, he's got me. NFC West, he's got Julian. Wow. I don't know the last time Julian's ever won anything productive. NFC wildcard, Hams, Lamp, and Sure. Okay. Everybody else with predictions, just type them in the comments. We'll
I'm gonna be honest. This Dolphins team is not good. Like, it's bad.
Oh, we were talking about that earlier, man.
It's bad.
that roster's rough.
Gus
Yeah.
Frerotte is not.
It's not it.
Randy
no,
McMichael, the GOAT.
Yeah, you. There's not a lot to be excited about except Ricky Williams. That's why I mentioned about boosting him a little bit because
No. I think they're good. They're good.
That team's stacked, man.
All right. So who do you think's winning the AFC East?
DK.
Give me Rico.
All right, you little sucker.
It's
General?
probably gonna be.
Toucan?
It's probably gonna be DK and then questions with a close second.
Julian?
I mean, it'll probably be DK, but I want to say no question because the roster is stacked. But
Fucking, I'm for sure going DK for sure. Until it's proven otherwise. I think Rico's too. And here's my bold prediction. No questions does not finish the season as the Patriots.
Ty's gonna kick him.
he
He
doesn't
just won't.
season.
Yeah, he doesn't finish the season. Sorry, no questions. If you're on the podcast, I apologize.
I'm cool with that because that means MK's the Patriots, which means Brady is
There you
going to
go.
be ass.
And traded at least 14 times.
Probably.
Brady will be back to 60 overall after a season.
Yeah. All right, let's go. Let's go NFC East, the old man division. You got
Give me
Ramrod.
Toddy.
You got Toddy.
I want Ramrod to win, but I think Toddy's going to win. Toddy
I don't
or Toddy or
That
Cher.
Eagles roster is pretty fucking good, man.
They're all good.
Yeah,
uh,
gonna see you.
not about all. Oh, and we need to boost Romo. They left Romo basic.
I think we should decrease him, honestly. Who the hell cares about Tony damn Romo?
I'll murder you, Moosey.
He's one of the shittiest QBs out of all 32 damn.
All right.
Yeah.
I took
Listen,
care of him.
I'm a Cowboys hater, but
took
I think
care of him.
Romo was pretty. I'm not gonna
Yeah, but he
No.
wasn't good. He wasn't good then around this time.
fair point.
See? I know what I'm talking about. He's dog
Yeah,
shit.
he's like a 70 overall.
Dog
They
shit.
have him at 72.
Oh, he's fine then.
He
They got
deserves
Drew
better than
Bledsoe,
that. Yeah, well, Bledsoe's not. He's like 33.
45 speed Drew Bledsoe.
Yeah,
Joe
no, we all
Jackson
did,
chiming
but
in.
It's well, not from 05.
Who's yeah? They don't have bum ass fucking.
It's 05.
I don't. There he is, Grandpa Jason Witten.
Yeah, I'll murder you.
I went to left tackle because I thought that's where he played.
So who wins the division? We said Moosey said Toddy, I think.
I'm also saying Toddy.
I like Toddy.
Rico.
Let's see Denzel.
I'm going wild card here. So I like Toddy. I think Toddy's a clear cut favorite. But I can't discredit that Commanders team.
Yeah, shares my second, 100%.
I really like that team, and I like it paired up with his kind of play style. I think that's going to be a interesting. That's by far to me the most interesting division.
Oh,
I agree.
Watch.
I forgot about Clinton Portis.
Yeah,
The
Yeah,
chair
man.
schedule
Clint
never
Portis
lines up though.
I know, and that's the only thing why I'm still leaning
Santana Moss.
clear cut Tommy, but that Commanders team is nice. That's a
it's really good.
Chris
solid
Cooley.
team.
I forgot he was on the Commanders.
Jason Campbell. Let's go.
Hey, that's another one. Him and Brian Leftwich have the same arm motion. Took him forever. Now they can throw it 100 yards, but it took him forever to get there. Oh, look. Oh shit. He's saving receipts, baby. He's saving receipts. Ramrod is saving fucking receipts.
I hope
Ramrod-
Ramrod wins it.
Ramrod, you took the Cowboys from me, you asshole.
Do you want that shitty team?
I literally picked. I was typing the team, and Toddy goes, "They're already taken." He knew. He knew.
Before you even said it, they were gone.
As soon as I
right.
saw me typing, he's like, yeah, no.
I just
They're
made Jason
gone.
Witten more accurate. There we go.
There you go. What'd you put him at? A left tackle?
No, I made him 42 speed because that's about
Yeah,
it.
that's
Oh,
fine.
there you go.
That's
No, that's not fair. I mean,
That's
maybe
Fine. 40. I'll leave it out.
It's a good number. It's a nice number.
he wasn't that slow early on.
He just wasn't agile.
He was definitely a statue towards the end, but you know, he's
Ooh,
somewhat.
toucan.
Is that too good? Is that too good?
I knew.
Putting your place.
Oh,
All right,
shit.
NFC West. I think this is probably going to be probably the most competitive division as far as really tight games. A lot of fun. I'm actually really excited to watch. I really like the pairings of all
I do
these
too.
divisions. I'm a big fan. And the fun thing because people pull tickets and just pick teams. And I want to say for the most part, if you're a fan of a team and you're by yourself, you pretty much got them unless you're a toucan and thought he had priority over Ramrod. So NFC West, who do you got? We got Aloha, Lamp, Moosey, and Julian. Moosey, I'm gonna go to you last. Obviously, you should be biased somewhat. Toucan is your lover, so we'll leave him to go second to last. Rico, who do you think is gonna win this division?
Lamp.
Lamp. Okay.
Lamp.
Julian.
Year one Lamp, and then hopefully his QB regresses like to absolute shit.
Yeah,
So
that's
the
what
guy
just
has
make
to
it
play
pay
his
per
name
video.
twice a year.
Yeah, and 4 times now. Yay!
Hey, he's got Josh McCown. Watch out.
Fucker.
Watch out. He's got Josh McCown back there.
All right, General, who do you think wins this division here?
I think definitely Lamp just because of the offensive players you got for his play style. But I have a feeling Moosey's going to shock people, but he's going to choke.
He's going to shock people and choke. That's a very contradicting sentence on both ends. But okay, Moose.
Oh, I'm
You
backing
wanna-
myself the whole way. If I don't, that would be an issue.
Should retire.
Right. All right. So who? If you don't win it, who does?
If I don't win it, I think it's, as Julian said, first season might be Lamp, but then I think after that, Aloha can definitely get that 49ers team into shape. And I have no doubt Julian can do well, but compared to what Aloha knows that Niners team. So I just think that's got to be something to watch out for.
What the fuck?
What the fuck?
All right.
Did you look at that Niners roster though?
I did,
Yes.
and it's interesting shape to begin with. However, having Alex Smith and a few of those other names could definitely be something that
Frankie Gore.
I
Yeah,
think they
Gore-
can make it work. I just feel like he can.
Yeah, I mean, I think Lamps, got stuck with the team that fits his play style. which gives them an early advantage. But I think that's going to be competitive. Obviously, none of us think that Julian has a chance in this division. So, that makes me happy. All right, NFC South. We got Hams, Trey, Cooley, and myself. We'll start from, Julian. Go ahead.
Hams.
Yep. Tato. Rico.
I'm going Jorge.
Okay.
I'm
Toucan.
just stroking your ego. Fuck you. I'm going him.
I know you are. It's not the only
From-
thing you're stroking.
What?
Yeah,
the
I'm stroking
fuck?
DK right now. That's why he's not typing.
Not from what the fuck? From playing Jorge and Hams, then it's definitely Hams, just because of the team itself. But Hams is also a really good user.
Agreed. Moosey.
I have to back everybody else on this. Hams.
Backing up.
We're
What the fuck?
all on the Hams. I love it. All right. So who? Let's go NFC wild card. So we picked the division winners. Now we need 3 wild card teams from the NFC side. Julian, who's your 3 wild card teams?
Oh man.
Okay, Rico, who's your 3 wild card teams?
You, Cooley, and Moosey.
Okay. Toucan.
I'm going Jorge, Moosey, and Aloha.
Okay. Moosey.
Give me Chair, Aloha, and you.
Okay.
Over
Julian?
Lamp.
Yeah,
A Lamp I have as the division winner.
He has a division winner.
George, myself,
It's
and
cooked.
and Uno.
All right, I'm gonna go. I think myself, Aloha, and Chase as my 3. Let's go AFC side here. Who do we think are the 3 wild card teams here? I'm gonna start with Moose at the bottom. Give me your 3 wild card teams.
Give me Roy, Seb, and Rico.
Roy, Seb, and Rico. Toucan.
It depends. Honestly depends who wins the division. For the AFC West, it's either gonna be me or Roy, but Seb is gonna be the other guy, and then I think Rico. Or no question. Sorry, Rico.
Ooh, Rico.
Somebody's
got
not making
bumped to the
playoffs. Let's be real.
side.
I forgot your team's shit.
Who do you got, Rico?
My wide receivers aren't, so I can throw deep still. Toucan, no questions, me. I think I sneak in at 7 because JP Losman is the answer.
I thought you said
He is
wasn't.
him.
He sucks.
Yeah, right. He's changed his
Me,
mind 3 times while we're on the podcast.
Yeah, he can just throw deep. So
Rico and I already got a deal for Drew Brees.
Damn.
I give
Who
him
you
the
got,
secret
Julian?
DK sauce, and he gives
Oh,
me Brees.
never mind. I pulled. It's over.
I pulled something to get that sauce.
Pulled a hammy.
Or is this league? I remember something about the timeline being Friday, but is there something more? Is there more stuff to look forward to this week, like invitations, all that?
Yeah, so
Yes.
there'll be more announcements that kind of come out throughout the week about the league. After tonight, I'll assign teams on Neon. So that way, as trade conversations are starting to occur, this, that, and the other, we want to allow trades to officially be sent till later this week once the trade parameters are sent out to the group. But ideally, invites people be able to join this week prior to Friday. The goal is to start on Monday. The goal is to start on Monday. So have teams join by Friday, do training camp, advance through preseason, all that fun jazz, and really be ready to play week 1 Sunday night going into Monday.
Is there a
So
chance?
it'll be soon.
Is there a
it'll be
chance
soon.
for an earlier start, or is that just like?
So
That's a projected. If we kind of get everybody kind of join in and stuff, we may look to move that timeline up a little bit. But we want to make sure.
I would expect Monday.
Yeah, I would. Yeah, I feel comfortable.
Monday is going to be most likely. Part of that is we're going to give time. Did you go over that the player edits and
No, so Julian, for the people that are still on, I mean, we'll make an announcement for the people that kind of stuck around. Julian, if you want to talk about the player edits.
So we're going to give everybody a chance. So it'll be limited. But if you feel like the players' ratings are off, or there should be some kind of correction made, you will get the chance to do that. It's going to be limited. Ideally, we get all that out of the way before the season starts, but you'll have up until week 3. And you can't submit half your roster for edits. You got to pick the most egregious ones. I mean, if we're not moving +2 fucking block shed for somebody, it's got to be something significant for us to go in and change it. And week 3 would be the cutoff, so try to get it in now since we have the time to do it. But otherwise, and try to present a case, try to give us a reason outside of the he's a beast. Try to give us a legit something that we can actually debate and look at, and something that makes sense.
Yeah, so kind of to piggyback off of that, it'll be one edit per team. We'll give you a format, how to present it, so that way you're not wasting anybody's time with the request. You're going to open a ticket through the open ticket forum like we do now. Once you open the ticket, commish group will add some of us to that chat or review your requests and approve, deny, and kind of move on with it. But ideally, we want to get those in as soon as possible, so we can make those edits and have those conversations sooner rather than later, before the start of week 3. So once week 3 starts, those edits will be done, and we'll kind of move on, with life again. Like Julie mentioned earlier, it's got to be something that's just completely botched. Like, you got a quarterback that has 85 throw power, but he should be like 94 because he's got a cannon. But things are obvious, nitpicking stuff. Oh, he should be 94 speed versus 93 speed. That's just not going to fly. So keep it simple. Again, it's a retro league. Of course, it's not all going to be great. It's no abilities. We want to minimize trades. You'll see some trade premiums kind of come through. Want to keep rosters as intact as possible. That's the point of the whole retro kind of league. So, you'll see more news kind of come out each day, kind of leading up to launch day. So that way it's not all too much at once.
Yeah, I mean, we base this off of actual Madden rosters, so it really shouldn't be too different. We're just looking for things that we might have missed, things that don't make sense.
Yeah, so a couple comments. Yes, it is no abilities. 0 abilities. So a player will have a dev. So earlier we were talking about, Larry Fitzgerald was moved from a star to a superstar. That's the dev only affects how fast they develop. Outside of that, has no benefit to you. So there will be game of the week. There will be a small game of the week reward for the people that guess the right team. So more news for that stuff to come during the week. But good, solid questions so far.
Yeah. While I got everybody, I'll post it a little bit later. But you will be joining as the real life coach. So you'll have to create it, the coach. But make sure that when you join in, you're making that coach for whatever team you have for that year. Make that coach for them.
John Gruden, baby, coming to Tampa Bay.
Yeah,
as long as he doesn't send any emails, we should be safe.
Mike Mularkey, let's go.
Yeah,
I forget who the fuck with the Chargers.
They really didn't give us a lot of option for coaches, like actually creating, like replicating. with the
Yeah,
faces and
that's-
everything. It was really
Well,
that was
welcome to
really
EA.
blah. It was very blah.
yeah,
Oh,
it
good.
was-
Gordo already. Gordo already bitching.
No, I think the skill level is pretty balanced between the two conferences too.
I do agree with that too. A couple people I'm shocked to not see in
Well-
in the retro league. Water. I will say, Water is helping us tremendously. He's actually creating the draft classes.
Yeah.
Oh shit,
Mm-hmm.
sweat.
Yeah, so he's creating the draft classes for us. So, and it's great because he's not in the league, so he's the only one that knows anything about the players, and he's not in it. So don't try to hit him up and pay him for it, because the answer is going to be no. He'll report you to the staff.
I'm his fellow
Yep.
CEO holder. He'll help me out.
Tanking is auto banned.
There you go, Rico. Tanking.
So if Gordo loses one game, I'm banning him. Instead, he's going 17-0.
That man's on crack.
Listen, the only 17 he's going is how many beers he's drinking tonight. Okay,
Ironic.
17, baby. All right. Any other? We'll open it up to any Q&A session from anybody on the pod. We're about an hour 15 in. We'll stick around. For a little-
LJ said that they're starting in like 5 minutes.
Oh, okay. We got the water shitty game. Okay, so less
Yeah.
than 5 minutes. We got
We
to
can
hop off.
commentate it.
Is it Joe Mitt or Scott Linehan, the coach? Because there was
Four.
somebody who had a stint right in 2005, so I imagine it's him, Joe Vitt.
I want to say it's Joe Vitt.
Okay.
Just use my
I'll text
coach.
you
I don't
later.
remember.
Your coach? I can check it for you right now. You are the Chargers. Coaches. Here. In 2005, your coach was Marty Schottenheimer.
That's right. Okay. But if they're starting at 5, then I'm probably gonna hop off. I gotta go to bed.
No
Plus, you're
worries.
pissed off the games you be playing on my phone in the bed.
All right. So with that being said, I don't see any questions coming in. Again, we have our own chat now for the retro league. So feel free to talk in there and tag us with any questions. As Aloha said, if we'll reach out to the user with the coach, we'll post that so that way you know what coaches to create for your team. We'll compile a list and we'll make an announcement for that again as we release the league info. We'll drop the coach that you got to create. Other than that, appreciate you guys. Good luck to Cody and Water in their playoff game. Till next time, fellas. I appreciate y'all. Have a good night.